gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the cutest couple in the World Wrestling Federation, Spike Dudley, Molly Holly. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Spike and Molly. Ladies and gentlemen, you notice Spike came out here on one crutch, and you were injured 2 weeks ago in a matchup, actually injured, ironically enough, by your brothers, Devon and Bubba Ray. Tell us about it. How's the injury? How's the healing process going?
Well, it's coming along. Basically what happened was I was trying to give the Dudley dog to Bubba, and to his credit, he knows me, he knows the move. I went to block it, and he brought me down hard on my feet, and when I did, I rolled my ankle and suffered a spiral fracture of my left fibula. I go in a couple days to get it re-x-rayed and see how it's coming along.
And I'll tell you one thing, it hasn't kept you out of action, because we saw this past week you actually screwed your brothers out of the tag team titles helping the APA win.
You are definitely one of the toughest WWF superstars around, Spike.
Thank you, Al.
And you
here we
guys
go with the
are
love fest.
so cute. Look at them. Aren't they cute? You sure you don't want to hug, Michael?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, guys, you know, you're not just out here for us to say you're cute. Michael and I are going to kind of like be Barbara Walters. You know, we're going to ask the tough, hard, probing questions. Not with
Well, let's ask one. They don't want to hear from you. They want to hear from these guys.
Well, I want to know now, you know, kind of like the Montagues and the Capulets, you know, kind of like Romeo and Juliet, you know, that sort of thing. Your families absolutely hate each other, and I want to know, of course, I know Bob's not happy about what's going on, and neither is Crash, and I know Bubba and Devon, but how is that affecting the two of you?
Well, you know, I love my cousins, and it is unfortunate that they don't accept our relationship, but I don't think it's affected us too much. If anything, it's made our relationship a lot stronger.
Yeah, you know, if all that bickering hasn't broken us up, nothing will.
You know, Spike, you were a member of ECW at one point in time, and we've seen the defections that have been going on over the past week. Would you ever consider going back with Paul Heyman to ECW?
You know, I'll be honest. Right now, I only have two things on my mind. One is getting my leg better and getting back into the ring. And second, and most importantly, is my relationship with Molly. So ECW is the farthest thing from my mind right now.
Let me get this straight. You're that loyal to WWF and to Molly, or is it Molly and the WWF? Which is it, and which are you more loyal to? Come on.
I got to go with Molly first.
You wouldn't be tempted to go back to ECW, back to your heyday, back to your glory, back to the place that you first got your true push, and you were made a star in sports entertainment?
You know, I will always be grateful for the opportunities that ECW gave me. 5 years ago, they took a 140-pound kid and let me get in the ring with some of the best wrestlers in the world, and it was that experience that prepared me for a career in the WWF. So without ECW, there would be no Spike Dudley. But as far as going back to him, you know, when I was there, ECW was about attitude and kick-ass wrestling. It wasn't about this corporate stuff.
Spike, sorry to interrupt you. We only got a couple of seconds left, but I do want to ask you, where do you and Molly go from now? Where does the relationship go from here?
Well, I think we've got a great future ahead of us. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night on Raw, I have a very important announcement to make. And Molly, I'm going to need you there to make that announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spike, Dudley, Molly, Holly, let's hear it for the great couple now. Tomorrow night on Raw's Work in Providence. Spike Dudley says he has a major announcement, and it involves Molly, Holly. Oh, it's going to be wild in Providence tomorrow night.